In nature, fish do certain things and feed certain ways that a fisherman can use that information to his advantage. For example, when fish feed on baitfish, a lot of times they'll hang deep in the depths and they'll look up, and when they see a little school of baitfish on the surface, they'll rocket up from the depths, boom, and crash on that bait, and then go back down to the depths. And when they do that, that creates a sound, and water is a very, very good medium for sound. Sometimes you can use sound to bring fish to you, as in with surface lures, specifically poppers and chuggers. What poppers and chuggers do is that when you move them through the water, because of the concave face that they have and because they float on the surface, they make a chug or a popping sound. Fish first hear this from far away, okay? And as you keep chugging, you keep making that sound, and they kind of zero in on the sound, and then all of a sudden, the next thing they see are all the bubbles that are coming off the chugger or the popper. The bubbles make the lure seem bigger than it is, or they make the commotion around the lure seem more frantic than it is. So what happens is the fish reacts to all the bubbles as there's other fish feeding on this lure and gets excited. If you're fishing for those species of fish that attack bait fish on the surface, like jacks and tunas and kingfish, and poppers and chuggers will work well for you because they make the same kind of commotion as those fish sound like when they're feeding on bait fish on the surface. So, when they hear this noise, they think that there's a feeding frenzy going on, and they're attracted by the noise of poppers and chuggers to the area of where the lure is.